We need you. Whatever the price may be for your return to Azeroth, name it.
Tyrande.
Tell us.
It's me. I must be the one to stay.
What?
Ysera knows this, though she would never ask it of me.
No. We will find another way.
When she gave her life for mine in Val'sharah, it was not her time. And now, the balance may be restored.
Then I will stay as well. Chandris and the others can...
Tyrande, should everything we hope come to pass, the Kaldorei will need you.
I am so tired, Malfuri. Do not ask this of me. After everything we have endured.
My love, you have always been the strength of our people. They will follow you ever onward, and you will never be alone.
Until I see you again, I will dream of the night we may truly rest together.
How might nature serve?
Much has not felt right since Ysera was cast from the realms of life. It is as if there is a great disturbance in the force. Who are you again? Malfurion? Stormray? Who are you? Are you important? Why should I care about you? I am Malfurion Stormrage, husband to Tyrande Whisperwind, and brother to Illidan. I have lived and dreamed in the forests of Kalimdor since before the Sundering. Throughout the ages, I've jumped from one mishap to another. I fought for my people and the lands we call home. One day, though, I hope that I will stand together with Tyrande before the New World Tree, our new home. No matter what happens, she and I share a love that is eternal. Let's talk about something else, seriously.
Nature stands with you.
It is settled. I will remain in paradise, surrounded by... Tyrande. I remain to protect the dream and all that hope that remains here, what that grows within me. It must be me. Are you serious? I mean, couldn't we... it must be me. I see.
May nature guide
Storms rest. Let us go into the Grove of Awakening. The Winter Queen is the only one who can transfer this bond from Ysera to me. I have faith that she will agree. I hope she doesn't. Just like Multiverse Alternative 2. Winter Queen says no. Story ended. Goodbye, credits rolling. She aided Ysera in a time of desperate need. And now, Ysera can help us in turn. If the Winter Queen agrees, I expect that I will not able to remain awake. That I will not be able to remain awake for long. The weight of the bond will be heavy to bear. In time, I hope that I may awake again and gaze upon the fully grown might of the new tree. Where's the tree?
Winds be at your back.
Did they actually create a new tree? Mount Hyjal, Nordrassil. I mean, I actually haven't been there. Protect the Wall Tree. I mean, Sylvanas was like, let's burn the shit out of that tree, and the tree burned, but is it still burned? Are they regrowing it?
I must protect the wild. May nature...
Somnicus, return to the gardens and inform my daughter. Once I have reached the dream there, we will open the way for the others.
I will await your return. Then Rymek will pay for what he's done.
What? Think a flying horse is unrealistic? Dude, this is a flying black unicorn horse! It's called Nightmare. And getting it is actually a nightmare. It's a lucid nightmare. It is actually relatively hard because you need to pass a randomly generating maze. I mean, yes, there are some community tools who are going to try to help you, but it's still, my goodness. It's bonkers. If you want a real challenge, I mean, you will not be able to find how to get the mount without reading a guide, but read a guide and do the Lucid Nightmare quest lines, or well, tasks really, up until the maze. Then do not read about the maze, and then try to complete it without any outside help. And then, when you've awoken from that Lucid Nightmare, then we can talk about cool stuff in World of Warcraft.
To this realm are you bound, child of dreams?
I have my queen. The Emerald Dream and its ancient groves are under attack, and I must go to defend them. In my place, Malfurion Stormrage will stay and fulfill the bond that you used to save me.
Will you accept me in exchange?
Sorry, alright. Can we talk to Malfurion now?
I grant you an audience, mortal.
The balance of life and death is to be guarded with great gravity. Alright, we can just need to activate the globes and then we're done. The globes of rebirth, they have a fancy name. Faster, faster, faster.
Ardenweald would hear your plea.
Skip to the... Seriously, Blizzard? An oath must be kept. It is my power, I agree. But there's a problem. If you are truly someone who wants to keep his oath, you should only very, very rarely actually make an oath. If you actually are serious in terms of keeping your word, you shouldn't give your word often. Because if it has to have value, you can't give out your word too often, otherwise you're going to run into problems. It is my power that sustained the child of dreams when she was in deepest peril. Why should I break that bond? Oh, the seed entrusted to Tyrande is in grave danger. Ysera cannot yet leave this realm to help protect the growing seed. She is bonded to me. It's called bondage. Only if there is another. One who also moves by the great cycle. Oh, now I understand. My goodness. Who is willing to trade their place for hers? May she go. You're a kinky one, aren't you? Goodness gracious. Then they must bear the weight of the bond. Point out that Malfurion Stormrage has volunteered to take the bondage place of Ysera in Ardenweald. I didn't make it. I didn't make this up. I'm just reading this stuff. I'm just connecting the obvious dots. Don't judge the Blizzard writers. Maybe they were high when they did this. Who knows? Maybe they had a good time. I don't know. Does he understand the import and export business of bondage? Wait, gravity of sacrifice. What? That he may long sleep under the boughs of Ardenweald, away from his love and his people, until Ysera once more returns and renews this bond. Yes.
The will. Then your pledge is made. Go with the blessings of the wilds.
I mean, didn't we defeat the super evil Mega Lord of Destruction? Don't you have enough power to be like, oh, my children, I grant you freedom to go and I don't need your bondage? But no, she's like, oh, no, we have a deal. No, either you give me more power or I'm not giving you anything. I mean, seriously, couldn't she have just released her? It's not like she needs it anymore. You know, the plight, the peril of the Shadowlands is kind of solved, so you're good to go. You don't need to do any of this. You can just set her free and be like, well, do whatever you want, mortals. But no, she's like, I have a pact. I get ketamine. I mean, what? It's just, I mean, that would actually make sense. It's just, why are you doing this? It's like, why? You don't need to. That's just mean. You're a mean girl, aren't you? Anyway. Tyrande.
I am
No,
bound
Ysera,
to both
sorry.
the dream and the moonless night.
It has been done. Malfurion will sleep here in my stead. Oh, I'm free, yay! And Tyrande will watch over her
The
people.
cycle must
sorry.
be preserved.
I pressed the wrong button. No, look at me.
My long
Will
slumber
watch
has
over her
ended.
people. What's wrong with her mouth? This portion here, it's just why is this wide? I mean, obviously this is some sort of face painting. But why does it go massively big here and then turn smaller, narrow again here? It's just, this looks awful. Woman, I'm not sure whose idea this face painting part was, but Jesus. When I cross over into the Emerald Dream, there will be a brief window when you can join me. I mean, it's like a fake mustache.
We shall
Just,
prevail.
why would you do that?
I am bound to both the dream
Are you
and
ready?
the moonless night.
No, I'm not. The more I think about any of this, the less sense it makes. I mean, but we are in Dragons. We are in the Shadowland area, so
Night embrace you.
it's not
mortal.
surprising that the nanosecond I step into the Shadowlands, nothing makes sense, because the storylines were just bonkers. I mean, the Dragonflight is starting to get to the basics a bit more again, and Shadowlands was just completely bonkers. It felt like the sequels, the Star Wars sequels, was just... I kind of consider some of these storylines fan fiction, because if I put them into the central main lore of Warcraft, it's just going to, oh my Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Alright. Okay.
Time may pass, but the dream
Step
is eternal.
into the life we mustn't delay. I can feel the energies of rebirth surging in me. I'm ready to cross back into the Emerald Dream. From the realms of death into life.
Courage,
By the
young
way,
one.
why
Hope is never
does
lost.
her headpiece here, tiara, whatever this is supposed to be, have slots for 5 gems and only 1 is situated there? Shouldn't she be wealthy enough or important enough or, I don't know, enough to fill these? I mean, this just looks awful. Why would you have a piece of jewelry with 5 gem slots and you have just 1 and the other ones are just empty black holes? It's just... That's... Why?
I have seen your dreams.
Follow me through the Gate of Awakening, and we will race across the Dreamway to Ancient Bow. I expect there will be some resistance within, so be on your guard, hero. You serious? You have 90 million health points.
The cycle
I have
must be
400,000.
preserved.
And if I have to make a guess, to make a guess, I'm going to do the hard work, and you're going to be on the sidelines like, oh, yes, 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 very good indeed. I'll continue, champion. I would like a quest where we face enemies, and our 1 million hit point level heavy boss friend is just like, oh, and then we smashed them, and now they're smashed, and then they're dead. That would be a bit of a surprise, not, oh, I'm this infinitely powerful boss, but I'm not doing anything. Oh, this is actually looking nice. This is a level of quality of details that I would like in this game. Obviously, this was made when Blizzard actually wanted to, create graphic effects that are worth it. Nowadays, they're just going back. Damn. I mean, from a purely visual perspective, in HDR, I mean, I can crank the HDR up, but then my eyes are going to hurt again, so I'm going to 11. Yeah, that's a good level. From purely visual perspective, this is actually very nice. Ardenweald was beautiful. I mean, then also you had Ravenwrath, that was just an absolute shithole, but then again, it was kind of the equivalent to hell. And then you had Maldraxxus, that was just an undead village of wannabe gangsters. And then you had Bastion, where everyone was happy, and now they live together until the end of times. All angel and all. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was the best one. Of course it was. What?
I am bound to both the dream and the stand back, my friend. I think it's time to spread my wings.
The cycle is renewed. Death and life in harmony once more.
You know, it's a bit of a shame that they gave Deathwing, well, before he was Deathwing really, this cheap-ass knock-off model from ancient World of Warcraft Classic something BC area, instead of giving him a new one. Because her character model as a humanoid looks good and her draconic model looks beautiful. And then they're just like, oh, what? Deathwing? Oh, never heard of that one. Let's just take this random, generic World of Warcraft BC area level skin. I mean, just why would you do that, Blizzard? I mean, please take the time for one of the main characters. This add-on is about the Dragonflights, and you had this massively important character that you actually put into cinematics, and you don't bother to actually make a model for that. I mean, that's just lazy.